Hi, St. Bees. I'm Beverly Mahan, and I'm sitting in the verger chair in my verger wear with some verger flair. I have been worshiping at St. Bartholomew's since I moved here from Florida in 1979. My husband Tom and I were married here. Our children were baptized and confirmed here. Our daughter was married here. Our grandchildren were baptized here. Tom and I have a niche waiting for us here in the columbarium. The Verger ministry, historically, was one that led the procession through the village and the marketplace toward the cathedral. And the verger used a verge to clear people and livestock out of the way so the procession could get through. They used the verge to discourage or discipline anyone who wanted to help themselves to some of the collected offering. I can neither confirm nor deny whether our verges have been used for those purposes. If you've ever watched a royal wedding or funeral, you will have seen a verger leading the procession in. They often use a sterling silver verge, which I am most definitely putting in a budget request for. The verger ministry is one of welcome and service. Roger McCoy and I, when we arrive, put on a black cassock, which makes us readily identifiable to anyone as someone who is burning up hot, but also someone who is knowledgeable, can answer questions, give directions. For the service aspect, we focus first on our clergy. Clergy are ordained to preach and celebrate the sacraments, and everything else that goes on in a service of worship can be done by the laity. So Roger and I focus on those details and try to free our clergy to focus on preaching and celebrating. I love this ministry so much. It fits my skills and talents, and it fits this time of my life and stage of my life. I love sitting in this thin space where our humanity meets God's divinity, and I relish that. I love watching you come to the communion rail and receive grace and mercy and restoration and healing and forgiveness. That's an extraordinary privilege, and I do not take it for granted. I've served in other ministries over the years at St. Bartholomew's. One of the other ones that I love very much, two other ones that I love very much right now are the Acolyte ministry, which I'm in charge of, and the lay Eucharistic ministers. I love recruiting and training and scheduling folks. I especially love working with the kids and growing with them. That gives me great joy. There's so much to be involved in here at St. Bees. I love the people. The thing that has nourished me over the years is my relationships with so many of you. That has taught me about Jesus's love. You have taught me about his forgiveness. You have helped me plant deep roots here that have given me stability and formed me and pushed me along my path to knowing and loving God. So I'm grateful for my experiences here and my church. Thank you for worshiping with me, and I look forward to continuing that as long as God leads us.